Today, we're going to talk about how to use mBlock 5 as a coding learning platform, but integrated with Google Classroom as a classroom management environment. The goal is basically to see we can help educators to use Google Classroom to manage their assignments, materials, and progress, and then use mBlock to teach and practice coding, including coding only and coding with hardware. And then we can easily manage the project from mBlock to Google Classroom and in order to manage all the projects and progress of the students. In order to get started, if you are not a Google Classroom user yet, then please go to the website classroom.google.com. There you basically can find out how to set up Google Classroom. If you want to know how to integrate and set up Google Classroom in your teaching environments, please go to the instruction of a Google Teacher Center, and there you will find the first aid trainings with Welcome to Classroom parts. They have a video tutorials to talk about details. The next step is also important, is to make sure every student that's gonna be in your class, they also have a Google account. Before we start it, let me explain why we need a mBlock profile as well. mBlock profile is basically the profile where you can log in on your mBlock software, and it has several features that to help you to manage your project and using other things. First of all, using a mBlock profile, you can start to store all your projects on the clouds and share the projects over the clouds. So basically, if you are making a project or programming on a PC and you save it with the profile, then you can open it on a mobile device or another PC. And then the students can also go home to practice their projects without actually have to carry the same device. The second feature is actually if you want to use the Microsoft Cognitive Services, which is one of the AI services we integrated in mBlock, or if you want to use Internet of Things, some other cloud-based extensions, for example, exchanging data over the clouds, then a mBlock profile will be necessary. Here, the profile is helping the users to communicate with Microsoft services and also to understand where are the data are stored. And third one is if you have a profile, basically you can exchange cloud data from your computer mBlock and your hardware over the clouds. So this will be really good to create the Internet of Things devices projects where you can send data from your PC over the cloud without connecting the hardware. And last but not least, mBlock profile is also your profile to go to mBlock Planet community where you can share your projects and others can also find your projects and like it. In order to move forward with registration of the profile, basically you can follow these steps. First, you open mBlock and visit ide.mblock.cc. And from there, basically, you can check on the top right corner, top left corner, if it says mBlock in English. If you click the profile button on the top right corner, you can check if it has the button of Google or has a switch to the Chinese version. And that actually guarantees that you are on mBlock International version. Next step is basically to open the login page and input your email address. And also you can put in your passwords. If you're a new user, basically you will go through some of the privacy policies and then you can start to put in the password that you want. Once this is done, basically you have a mBlock profile. Making a profile with Google is very much similar to using your own email. So all you need to do is basically go open mBlock or visit ide.mblock.cc. From there, you can follow the same steps. Let's say you need to go to top right corner and open the profile login page. And from there, you can click the button says G, which is Google account, and then log in your Google account. When everything's done, it will be jumped back to the login page, and there you will see your profile is being created and logged in. So one of the things you can do to manage the projects is basically to ask the student to start working on based on a example program or project file. By doing this, you can basically upload this project file onto Google Classroom, where the students can download all the files. Once they download the files actually stored on their computer. So how do we make sure these offline project files can be stored on the cloud storage places for the students specifically? All you need to do is to open your mBlock or visit ide.mblock.cc and then log in your profile first and make sure that you can see your profile on the top right corner. Once this is done, you can go to the file on the menu bar and navigate to open from your computer. By clicking this, you should be able to select the file that you want and click open. And you will see the profile is being opened in mBlock. And then students can change the profile name into anything that they want to, or if the teachers are requiring them to. And then click File and Save As. You will see it has a progress on saving. This is basically saving to the cloud process. Once it's done, it will remind you that it's being saved to My Projects. By checking it at any places, basically go to File and Open, you will find out all the projects already being stored on the clouds, and you can open it anywhere you want. The last thing we want to mention today is basically how to submit the assignment project from mBlock to Google Classroom directly. And here is how you can do it. First, open the project in mBlock. And then what you can do is go navigate to menu bar, File, and then go to Share To. Once you click Share To, there's a pop-up menu asking where do you want to share to, and basically click Google Classroom. After that, you will see a pop-up on the browser. There, you just follow the instructions on the Google Classroom to upload your project. All right, that will be the lesson today, how to set up the Google Classroom with mBlock 5. It's basically very easy. There's not much to do in between these two platforms, but you can simply just set up a Google Classroom and then use mBlock to do the teaching activities. Afterwards, all the projects on mBlock can be shared back to Google Classroom, where you can manage, track, and also review all the assignments from the students. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. There will be more lessons coming about mBlock 5 made by mBlock.